Erik Ten Hag is doing even better than record-breaking statistics suggest at Manchester United. The last time Manchester United prepared to take on Liverpool, they did so with the weight of the world on their shoulders. They had lost each of their opening 2 matches of the season, and the Erik Ten Hag era had been destroyed and humiliated by Brentford and were only being kept off the foot of the Premier League table because of the fact West Ham United had played a game more. Fast forward just over 6 months and the situation could not possibly be any different. United will travel to Anfield on Sunday afternoon. At the time of writing, 10 points and 3 places above their fiercest rivals in the table. Galvanized by their 2-1 win over Jurgen Klopp's side at Old Trafford back in August, the Reds have not looked back since that raucous evening, improving at a rapid rate and ending their 6-year wait for a trophy. Last weekend's Carabao Cup final triumph over Newcastle United was as much a relief as it was a celebration. Such is the way United have declined since Sir Alex Ferguson's retirement a decade ago. But with Ten Hag now at the forefront of the club's mission to climb back to the top of English football, the positivity oozing out of Old Trafford has not been as rich since Ferguson called it a day. Wednesday night's 3-1 FA Cup 5th round win over West Ham kept the club's hopes of an almost unthinkable quadruple this season alive. Although they are considered as rank outsiders in the race for the title, just the fact that a quadruple is possible so soon after a forgettable 2021-22 campaign is an achievement in itself. Not only did the victory over the Hammers keep United's dream of winning 4 trophies this season alive, it also marked Ten Hag's 30th win in charge since succeeding Ralf Rangnick. To have racked up 30 wins from his first 41 games in charge in all competitions is a remarkable achievement, especially when you consider the difficulties the Dutchman has had to overcome at certain junctures during his maiden season at the helm, not least Cristiano Ronaldo's bombshell interview with Piers Morgan back in November, which threatened to unsettle the progress that had been made. 30 wins from 41 games in charge means that Ten Hag already boasts a 73.17% win ratio. It is all the more impressive when you remember that features victories over Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester City, Newcastle, Tottenham Hotspur and Barcelona. In comparison to United managers of the past, Ten Hag has racked up 30 wins quicker than anyone else who has ever stood in the same position as him. Sir Matt Busby required 66 games to achieve 30 wins. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needed 58. Louis van Gaal required 54. Jose Mourinho needed 48. Even Ferguson needed north of 60, racking up his 30th win in charge after 63 games. Though the stats make incredible reading, Ten Hag, who has also seen his side score 80 goals in all competitions this season, has done even more than the numbers suggest. Watching the Reds in the flesh for the first time from the stands at Selhurst Park on the final day of last season, the Dutchman knew that he was inheriting a sinking ship that required so much maintenance that it would have been easy for him to shirk at the challenge. Instead, the former Ajax boss has taken it all in his stride and quickly established himself as one of the finest and most promising managers in European football, both as an individual and as a tactician. His hunger and desire to taste victory and win at all costs are traits that cannot be taught. He has single-handedly transformed the club's fortunes in such a way that makes him an infectious and well-respected character both inside and outside of Old Trafford. United, as they proved at Wembley last weekend, are a club rising from their ruins and showing signs of life again, led by Ten Hag and his admirable management style. Having already secured 1 trophy and looking as though they are a shoo-in for a top 4 finish, United's future under the guidance of the 53-year-old is exciting. He has restored standards, given the club an identity again, and rebuilt the relationship between players and fans. After securing his first win in charge against Liverpool, he now has the chance to secure his 31st in the old enemy's own backyard and continue adding to his list of individual success. In other news, Manchester United starlet Charlie Savage wins Player of the Month award while out on loan at Forest Green Rovers. Charlie Savage has won Forest Green Rovers Player of the Month award for February, just 3 games into his loan spell from Manchester United. The son of ex-Leicester star and Wales international Robbie, the 19-year-old midfielder linked up with the League One outfit in January. Savage was Everton cult hero Duncan Ferguson's first signing since taking charge of Rovers earlier this year in their fight to avoid relegation. And the Red Devils starlet has made an instant impression at the New Lawn, where he showcased his talent on his debut off the bench against Charlton. His cameo earned him starts against Ipswich and Lincoln, with fans loving what they saw as Savage won their Player of the Month award with 82.5% of the vote. Taking to Twitter, Savage posted, "Thanks for all the support, Forest Green Tovers fans. Been an enjoyable first month at the club." Prior to heading out on loan, Savage scored once in 13 Premier League 2 games for United, while also appearing 4 times in the EFL Trophy. Savage was used regularly by Erik during United's pre-season tour of Australia and Asia last summer, but the teenager couldn't force his way into first-team contention once the season started. His only senior appearance for United came in the Champions League against Young Boys in December 2021, where his dad was commentating on the match. Ten Hag will be pleased the youngster is getting the game time he needs, with Rovers supporters hoping he can guide them to safety. After winning League 2 last campaign, the all-vegan football club have struggled this term as they sit bottom of the table, 8 points off safety. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.